This is Impact Wrestling No Surrender 2023 full show results video, which takes place at Sam's Town in Las Vegas, and the show started with a match between Giselle Shaw versus Deonna Purrazzo, and the result of this match was Giselle Shaw defeated Deonna Purrazzo by pinfall when the referee got distracted, and Savannah Evans hits full Nelson slam, and then Shaw slams Purrazzo. The next match happened between Jonathan Gresham versus Mike Bailey, and the result of this match was Jonathan Gresham defeated Mike Bailey by pinfall. The next match happened between Frankie Kazarian versus Khan, and the result of this match was Frankie Kazarian defeated Khan by pinfall with the Big Cutter finishing move. Then we saw a women's tag team match between Death Dolls versus the Hex for the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship, and the result of this match was Death Dolls defeated the Hex by pinfall, and retained the Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. Then we saw the Combat match between Joe Hendry versus Moose for the Digital Media Championship, and the result of this match was Joe Hendry defeated Moose by pinfall, and retained the Digital Media Championship. Then we saw a Busted Open live segment between Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray with Dave LaGreca, and Dave LaGreca welcomes Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray out for the first live Busted Open interview in front of a sold-out crowd. Bully Ray got 60 seconds to speak, and he said "I'm sorry only," and Dreamer can't believe that's all he said from his minute to speak, and Dreamer brings up being at the hospital with Bully while his mother was dying. Bully says he was wrong about Dreamer's mother and says she's always been awesome to him, and he watched the NWO documentary on Sunday and saw the way Kevin Nash talked about the late Scott Hall. Bully Ray says he doesn't need to team up or a hug or anything, and he just wants to be on good terms. Dreamer says there won't be any hugs and says they should just go separate ways, but then Bully throws a cup of coffee in his eyes. Bully Ray also takes out LaGreca and continues yelling at Dreamer, and taunts all of the announcers as he exits. Then we saw a fatal four-way match between Steve Maclin versus Heath versus PCO versus Brian Myers to become the #1 contender for the Impact Wrestling World Championship, and the winner of this match was Steve Maclin when he dropped Heath and covers for the 3, and now he will face the winner of Josh Alexander versus Rich Swann for Impact World Championship at Rebellion pay-per-view. Post-match, Trey Miguel comes out to the stage with a mic, and he's upset about being left off the card despite being X-Division champion. He brings up the former great champions while walking toward the ring, and then he runs into PCO and gets chokeslammed. Then we saw a 6-man tag team match between Motor City Machine Guns and Kushida versus Bullet Club, and the result of this match was Bullet Club defeated the Time Machine by pinfall. The next match happened between Mickie James versus Masha Slamovich for the Knockouts World Championship, and the result of this match was Mickie James defeated Masha Slamovich by pinfall, and retained the Knockouts World Championship. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Josh Alexander versus Rich Swann for the Impact Wrestling World Championship, and the result of this match was Josh Alexander defeated Rich Swann by pinfall, and retained the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Alexander celebrates with the Impact World title held high as No Surrender goes off the air.